against a Washington team that can score quickly and can score in bunches. Things can change very fast. These two teams combined for 264 points. Chet was roaming that baseline a lot last night. Kuzma, little floater, that's good. And Kyle Kuzma over 22 points per game.
Without fouling him. And it just seemed like it just disturbed Zubac all night long for the Clippers.
And that was part of the physicality that Mark Daignault was happy about physically. And Chet Holmgren was a part of that, particularly as the game went on. As there is Jalen Williams spotted up right in the corner. See the defender just probing that defense, trying to create something. Turnover, 2-on-1. Jones going to give it up, and it's Kuzma in transition. Number 2 transition team in the NBA.
That's what they like to do. Let's get those easy points. This guy here doesn't get easy points.
It's just, he's like a pretty stream, Michael. When he is in motion, just gliding around the floor. As Kuzma, once again, he's got 6 out of the first 8 for Washington.
Well, both these teams played last night. You wouldn't expect it what you're seeing right now. A lot of bounce.
We mention it a lot, particularly early in the fourth quarter. But we're seeing it in the first quarter on that alley-oop. As Holmgren chugging down the lane, and Chet Holmgren goes right to the cup, dismissing Kyle Kuzma. Not having to pass it to a point guard, as Bagley on the follow off that initial miss from Tyus Jones.
And pretty much the legacy weekend.
There's Josh Giddey in the corner, and that 3 rattles in.
You know, obviously, one of the favorite sons of the Thunder.
Mr. Thunder, it's SGA putting his head down. Rugged drive going right to the cup.
That is only jersey hanging in the rafters. That number 4, that sweet number 4.
Going by the year. As Lou Dort picking up where he left off last night, had 3 threes. Got one.
He's getting good patience, too. He just kind of waited for the double team to sink back before he kicked that pass out.
And this time it's the Thunder in transition. Jalen Williams attacking right away.
Get knocked to the floor and get bumped and doubled and triple teamed. He's willing to put in that work every single time.
There's a workmanlike play from Eugene Omoruyi, the former Thunder player. This scorching hot first quarter. Thunder are 14 of 17. And there is Kispert from the outside. He's dangerous. You know, Michael, as a former player, I'm sure you love to share stories with guys that you played with in different cities. And Chet Holmgren for the second time already tonight. Tell all the great stories about your rookie year and all the hazing that you had to endure.
Hey, you know what, man? I learned had some thick skin. I'm very positive right now.
Don't worry. When we go to Milwaukee, we'll have Marcus refresh those stories.
Yeah, I'm a positive guy, man.
Hard take right to the cup. Again, there's Chet Holmgren, and a bucket on the putback by Washington. Put up 128 points in the first matchup when these two teams met in our nation's capital back on January 8th.
How about that nice little scoop pass?
And Jordan Poole might have lost his balance. Bagley there. Another block by Chet Holmgren. He had 3 last night. Bagley got fouled, and that one spins home. Minnesota's got the best record in the West, 39-16. But here comes Dallas, the Mavericks, all of a sudden playing really good. And we're going to start to see a little separation in the second.
Can you name one other player that's had a triple-double against every other team in the league?
I can, and his name is Russell Westbrook.
I thought
come on, Thunder Legacy night.
Kispert this time will drive, and Corey Kispert showing a little bounce. There's 2 since. There's one from Isaiah Joe, little relocation 3, and Josh Giddey diving in to crash the boards, just tipped it up and in. You hear Brian Key from the sideline saying, watch the cut on that sideline pass from Josh Giddey to get the ball inbounded. SGA, stand-alone 3, cashes it in.
But he also has the 3-point shot.
You give him space, he will make that 3, much like Kispert. If he's got a little space from the outside, He's been huge off the bench. Keeping the Wizards in it. Nice cut. There is Giddey. Wide open lane, and the find from SGA as he soars up for the jam. I'll let you think about it.
Yeah, let me think about that.
Kuzma trying to turn the corner on Dort. Muscled it up somehow, even with Lou Dort right on his hip. Kuzma, just a skilled scorer, knows what to do. Holmgren once again. That's the second alley-oop of the game. This one with authority.
Key to holding Washington to just 5 made threes in this game. And he said the biggest key has been transition defense. Washington really likes to play fast, get out.
All right, thank you, Paris. And to Paris's point, Washington had just 5 threes. And all of a sudden, that's 2 threes back-to-back, one from Tyus Jones and one from Kyle Kuzma.
Remember that, gosh, absolutely.
Could have ended the game. Instead, they went into overtime and lost. There is Chet Holmgren.
Chet already with 21 points here.
As Bagley feathers it up and in.
This is, man, you just come in, you try to figure the game out, and there's a lot going on. Oh, Josh just staying with it on that play.
Shamet trying to keep Shea in front of him. Extra pass over to Dort. Open 3, and that corner 3. It's the bottom of the net. He's shooting, not known for his offense. It was Washington who traded up in the draft to get him, and Shea goes right by him. It's his defense that is his strength, but not on that possession.
He'll continue to get better. Still fun to watch, though.
Yeah, he was the 3rd youngest player in the league on opening night as Josh Giddey wheels around into that running hook shot.
Just nice.
Still falls under the hook category.
Yeah.
And deliberately missed the initial shot, and there's a putback and a foul.
But he didn't have the same signature shot that Kareem had. He could just beat you a million different ways.
Think about some of the top scorers. LeBron doesn't have a signature shot. The kind of minutes you're getting, but this has struggled incredibly. Is Isaiah Joe. He isn't struggling at all.
I think it all started in that first quarter with Kendrick knocking down with those, was it 3 in a row that he hit from the corner, almost pretty much the same spot, I believe, under getting that win. That was a tough road trip. Coming off that back-to-back against the Hawks. And you had to fly down to Atlanta, you know, you were up all night. And it just...
And so 5 more to go after tonight. That's what we like, Michael, right? Expanding the reach since Christmas, essentially.
Yeah, and just getting your rhythm back, you know, get back in the flow of everything. Mason Wallace continues to get his first rebound there just in the ball game. And Wallace just continues.
Another in-rhythm 3. As Wallace picking his spots. Butler to Omarui, and Omarui on the cut. He's not the only former Thunder on the floor, as Jared Butler also in the game. Speaking of a two-way player, Aaron Wiggins, former two-way player. So a little different look. Omarui's able to snatch that one free. Johnson slowing him up, and Omarui's able to finish. The front office, no surprise that you see some of those players out there that spent some time in the Thunder building. As Hayward, off balance, still able to keep his. And Butler. Nice pass inside, and Champagnie able to finish it off.
Yeah, he may have been out a long time. He didn't look like it on that play.
Little extra bounce, too. That's a hard take from Butler. Never let Washington think that it had a chance. And the Wizards never really in this